Bernardo Osuna alongside Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward. Today we had a great fight. Sergey Kovalev defending his light heavyweight championship against an untested, unbeaten fighter in Anthony Yarde. And in the end, it showed. What do you take away, Dre, after being in the ring for 20 rounds against Sergey Kovalev, of who he is at 36 years old?
Well, he's a fighter who still has a lot left in the tank, and what does that mean?
Yeah.
How much does he have left in the tank? But he showed again that he does not do well when he gets hit to the body, when somebody presses him and is not enamored with the power and can take the power. So I think he's in that tricky spot in his career where if you have a cash out situation, meaning a big fight that you can maybe say, hey, I got enough in the bank to walk away, you should take that. Rumor has it that's Canelo Alvarez. I probably wouldn't tussle with the young lions at 175. I would do away with the notion of unifying and, fight. He's got to fight 4 times to make the Canelo money.
Right.
So I'm going to the low-hanging fruit, the biggest fruit on the tree, which is Canelo Alvarez. See what happens in that fight, make a decision about your career. But he's starting to age right before our eyes, and he's getting into that dangerous territory at 36 years old.
Yeah, 36 years old. I mean, I think we all expect him to win his fight. I mean, everything was lined up for, Kovalev to win this fight. But, Yarde, we didn't know about Yarde. We had a lot of questions. And I think that Yarde answered a lot of questions tonight, man. I think that, he showed that he can hang with Kovalev. Skill set, he does have a skill set, but at the same time, he doesn't have the conditioning, and that comes with experience. And then he wasn't, he found the key for a little while, but he wasn't able to, sustain that pace, and go that extra mile and get in close and bang him down to the body. But I think ultimately he can grow from this. I think he can grow from this. I think that he can move forward in his career. I think he should be happy with his performance, even though he lost. Yeah. And I think he comes back in his division, and I think he can possibly win a world championship.
I mean, there's a lot to work with Anthony Yarde, but there's a lot to work on as well. I mean, that's the ultimate situation we have with him. But at the end of the day, he has to have, heart in believing that he had the champion on the brink or not. Got to the point where Buddy McGirt told him in the corner, hey, if you don't show me something here in round number 9, I'm going to stop this fight.
Well, Yarde was a punch or two away from realizing his dream, winning a title on the road, and shutting a lot of people up. Namely me, because I didn't think he would be around that long, and I didn't think he could pull it off. He got close, but he wasn't able to pull it off.
Yeah, but Yarde has to, one thing he needs to do is he needs to get his own identity. Yes. Which trainer or which fighter he gonna go study next. I mean, he needs to get his own identity and get comfortable with his skill set, within his skill set, and his trainer also needs to kind of close his mouth a little bit, and humble himself a little bit more, and actually, do some serious training, some real training, and get him some real sparring.
Yeah, it's all good, and it all works out when you win. And if you don't win, guess what? It really wasn't gonna work. So it's time to get back to work in the gym, change things up, because Yarde's got talent, but he also got a lot of work to do. It's been a pleasure to join Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward. Sergey Kovalev defends his world title at 175 pounds, and now big fights await him. And we hope to see him right here on Top Rank Boxing on ESPN.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.